Testing. Okay, there we go. I think I got microphone now. Don't know what happened there, but at least it was early in the stream for me to catch it. But hello, viewers. Welcome out to the stream. We are going to be shiny hunting Weedle today in the Let's Go Eevee series, the last one on this route, so very exciting. Hopefully you're all having a wonderful day, night, evening, whatever it may be. Be sure you do indeed subscribe. I will have to watch the video back to see if I was truly muted that whole time, or what happened there, but either way, we will just continue forward. We do currently have the first wave of Weedles caught. We are on a chain, I believe, of 12 now? Yes. So working our way to the magical 32 mark to get to the best odds. I don't know how long indeed I will be streaming today. So we'll just kind of play it by ear. We always do a minimum of an hour, so guarantee you're going to get an hour no matter what. I mean, barring like something, you know, crazy happening, but still, you should get near an hour. But you could tentatively get longer. I don't know, it just kind of depends on how I feel. I do not have work tomorrow, so high chances that I would want to stay up later, but obviously I will be taking care of my kiddos tomorrow, so we'll have to kind of just see how that all goes. But for now, let's just focus on finding Weedles and catching them and going from there. I had a pretty busy work day today. It was very much demanding. It was go, 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 go. I don't believe I stopped for very long the entire day, so it made time go by pretty quickly. I think at most, I mean, if you don't count like my lunches and breaks and stuff that I get throughout the day, I maybe had 20 minutes of, you know, recovery time, but overall, it was still a pretty easy day. Had a lot of help, so made it a little bit easier than normal. And ready for just the next 2 days off. And I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to do with them yet. But I know a lot of things are about to switch into spooky season. So I'm very excited for spooky season. Me and my daughters did in fact set up all of our Halloween stuff. We're pretty much 90% ready for Halloween now. We just need to do the actual lights on the house, and basically a timer on my like inflatables and stuff like that, like all the monsters, the ghoulies that we have. I just gotta put a timer out there for that, and I do have one of those. I just gotta find it. I think it's out in my shed. We are in fact very much ready for the spooky season. And I know it's like, you know, a month away, but at the same point, might as well. I mean, some of our neighbors have already started setting up for Halloween. It's not like we're skipping a holiday by doing so. Because say if like we did the same for like Christmas, for example. We would skip like Thanksgiving if we did it a month in advance. But we are in fact solid. Got a little bit of a caffeinated beverage. I also have a Gatorade and some water. So we are set on hydration, hopefully. I still think if I deep breathe, I will cough. But I think that just has to do with all the allergens in the air from the fall weather that's incoming. do think some point very, very soon I will start preparing for the Fall-Winter Showcase. I know I talked about this last stream, but really got to make sure I'm putting a lot of effort into that. And while I could do that, you know, now and not do streaming or do it while streaming, as many of you know, I'm not the greatest multitasker. So we'll wait till I have a guaranteed time. Maybe Tuesday. I'll start writing the script for it. I know exactly what I'm going to do. I know exactly the theme and everything like that. It's another hot day today too, so it's really hot in my stream room right now. And I mean, other than using like one of my game cases or few of these like cards that I have, not really any good air, conditioning in this room. Our shiny evolution. So used to pressing B, I almost pressed B. Metapod. Look at him in all of his glory. I always feel like I hit the wrong button. Ooh, and we get Harden because, you know, it's a Metapod, obviously. And everybody else gets the B button. We're almost on the next wave. We are 2 Pokemon away from reaching the next wave. The extra Caterpie I caught. I assume by the chanting and shouting that this is Sword and Shield. So we got the Pokemon TCG release date the other day, which is very exciting. It's coming out pretty much the end of October. So it'll be very much exciting for the new Pokemon TCG app. And then there's a lot of like patent leaks for the Switch 2, but I always take these Switch 2 rumors with a grain of salt. We've had Switch 2 rumors for years now, so it's kind of like, as big as this leak is, like it's out there everywhere for this leak. It's probably one of the biggest Switch 2 leaks that we've had in a long time. I still am like, let's just wait till it's finally released. But they say it's going to be on an equivalent to the PlayStation 4 and Xbox Series X consoles, supposedly. And if you have it docked, it's like the PS4 Pro and stuff like that. But again, I'm taking all that with a very, very small grain of salt, and we'll see what actually is revealed. I think it's not until like next March is what they're saying for like the reveal or whatever, but maybe we'll see something. I'm also anticipating a Nintendo Direct probably coming some point soon, but we'll have to see. Or direct from Nintendo of some kind, even if it's not Nintendo per se. You know, it could be like Xenoblade or Pokemon or, you know, Mario or something. I don't know. Insert direct here. Ooh, shout out to Guster, who's playing Super Smash Bros. Right now. Hope he enjoys it. Got Metapod, does not have a nickname yet, so let's go ahead and nickname him while I'm thinking about it. Looking at my list of nicknames, I'm trying to go from the oldest ones though. The male or female? Oh, I don't think these actually have gender, so I don't think it matters. I hit the B button by accident, my bad. If you guys want a nickname, all you have to do is either participate in streams by commenting and all that, or you can just leave comments post the video, or subscribe, or follow us on our socials, things like that. Gets you a chance to be nicknamed. I'm also going to set that back down and continue forward with the hunt. We have a Let's Go song going on right now. also been watching a lot of them. I don't know, I feel like I've talked about this earlier, but maybe not. But I've been watching a lot of the Marvel movies, a lot of the newer Marvel movies that I decided to not watch, and a lot of the ones I haven't seen, like the Doctor Strange and Ant-Man and stuff like that I haven't ever watched. So been watching a lot of Marvels. I'm pretty much almost caught up besides the TV series ones. I haven't watched any of those. It's hard for me to watch any TV series usually unless it is a finished series, just because I don't like usually waiting for stuff now. I have watched series like that. I've done Family Guy, I've done Dragon Ball Z and stuff like that as it was coming out. But again, I am very much usually one like, oh, I want to know it's finished and not gonna just be canceled or whatever type deal, or be in a long hiatus. Dragon Ball's one, for example, that I, super caught up on. I've always been caught up on as it's come out. And obviously it's on this hiatus right now, so it's kind of hard to be like waiting for what's going to be the next thing. But I know Daimo's around the corner. Pretty much the only thing I lose out on by watching stuff post is that I have a high chance of being spoiled somewhere online or whatever. Or maybe missing certain context clues. So like since I watched Infinity War without seeing some of the like other films like I didn't watch like Incredible Hulk or Winter Soldier and stuff like that prior to that movie. So I had some connections. But like I said, I've been watching every single one of them, even the ones that people say I probably could have skipped. I am currently watching the latest of Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumanium. I still have Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, the Marvels, I think, and maybe another one, but for sure those before I'm caught up with the Marvel movies. Again, without saying anything about the series. But we'll see. I might choose to watch like Loki or WandaVision or something. I think WandaVision's maybe done. Hello there. Hello. Welcome out to the stream. Hopefully you're having a wonderful day, night, evening, whatever it is, wherever you are in the world. Like he just flew right through me. There we go. Another Weedle! Alright, we are 2 Weedles away from officially being in the full-on mix of everything. It's so quiet when my air conditioning turns off. Alright, Weedle. Are we going to be a stubborn wait, or are we going to spawn and be nice to me today? One more. Unless the third spawns down south, which does have a chance of happening. That Pidgey was just going to fly right into it. There we go. Oh my goodness. Am I missing something? There we go. Sometimes it really wants to test my patience. Other times it's just like, hello, here I am, let's go. There we go, got another level up on our shiny, which is perfect. And we're officially in odds now. We're officially in the 1 in 275 odds. Gotta wait for a new Weedle. Not shiny. I'm just doing an inventory check really quick. We are perfectly fine. So at the 50 encounter mark, we should be able to do the max transfer. So far, I think my favorite marbles have been the Guardians of the Galaxy. Now, of course, I still have to see the most recent one to give the final take if that's the best of any of the ones that have multiples. Because Captain America, I think, right now has probably arguably the best 3, with Winter Soldier, Civil War, and his original. Avengers 3 is up there as well. Iron Man 2 struggles a bit, but it's not horrible to me. Ant-Man 3, I'm currently on the 3rd one, so I can't give a full review on that one yet. Thor's 3, the 3rd one, kind of was mixed. I liked it with certain things of it, but other ones I was like, what? I did like Ragnarok, though. Ragnarok was really good. Actually, Thor has 4, doesn't he? He has Dark Road, the original, Ragnarok, and then Love and Thunder. No. Which is I could let that Caterpie evolve. Just, nah. Bam. Two more level ups, which means 2 more ignored evolution screens. You figure out for sure what I want to do tomorrow. Might be just a play it by ear day. Like a surf theme. Very peaceful. What game is this from? Oh, it's literally from the anime. Wow. I didn't know they used the game music in the anime. We officially have reached double digits. Look at us go. Get Gust, nice. Get a stab move. As we reach our 40 Weedle mark. Sometimes I swear it just doesn't want to force in that third spawn. Now there's 3, so I'm kind of just letting the 3 ride. Sometimes I also don't understand how they despawn. Because definitely that Bellsprout that was down south was there longer than those other 2 Pokemon, so it's like, how is it still here? Boop, boop, boop. We're going to Gen 4, boys. Gen 4 good remakes confirmed. Although they are doing a lot, I will say, in the modding community with BDSP, which I've seen has been pretty huge, because they've added Mega Evolution, they made it, what was it, Luminescent Platinum, that has all the, you know, Diamond and Pearl stuff, plus also all the Platinum stuff. Enhanced graphics, added new moves, added new Pokemon in there. It's all through that, whatever, Unity, which I guess is really easy to add mods to, so I know BDSP has a lot that's been added to it. Just that there were no, you know, really, really big remakes compared to every other remake we've ever had. Because Fire Red Leaf Green, you got, you know, yes, mostly the same game, but you had abilities introduced now, and you had the whole Sevi Islands added. Gen 2 remakes give you, like, following Pokemon, the special split, right, was at that point, and, obviously abilities still. Then Gen 3 remakes gave you Megas, literally a handout whole Latios cutscene with Steven, the legendary Pokemon getting their, like, primal forms and all that, and like the story, and kind of a more fleshed out post game with Rayquaza and Deoxys. It's like literally every other remake until Gen 4 had stuff going for it, but then they were like, Gen 4 now, let's just straight up just make Diamond and Pearl again, just with chibi graphics, which I wasn't hard against. I didn't mind the chibi graphics. But the fact that it's, yeah, literally the same exact game. I think the only difference is that the Elite Four has, like, items and stuff. And even though it did still have, like, following Pokemon and all that, they just weren't very well fleshed out. What do we all think was the worst mechanic Pokemon introduced? Was it Megas? Was it Dynamax? Was it Gigantamax? Was it, you know, Z-moves, Terrestrialization? I mean, Megas has got to be number one. Terrestrialization I really like, so I want to say that's probably number two. Z-moves look really cool, but then, like, after the first time of seeing Z-moves, they're just kind of like, you know. I've seen it now. I'm ready to move on from the 15-minute long cutscene here. Dynamax and Gigantamaxing, I wish just had a bit more impact. I think they were a good concept overall, but it just, I don't know. It's like they were either just too broken or they needed to balance it a little bit better. then, I mean, obviously Megas are go tier. And then like Legends Arceus introduced move styles, which I did like the whole like agile versus strong style or whatever type deal, but it was just like really hard to kind of figure out what exactly was happening sometimes. But I did like the change of stuff. And I did somewhat like the idea of them doing like with Gen 7 like totems and trying to change up the mechanic there. I mean, Legends Arceus literally didn't really have gym leaders. It had the trials and stuff with totem Pokemon, or not totem Pokemon, but the guardian Pokemon or whatever Kleavor, Arcanine, and all them are. Yeah, but I guess I had to point it to a mechanic I didn't like. It would probably be Gigantamaxing, Dynamaxing. I'm okay-ish with Gigantamaxing, but again, without giving every Pokemon a Gigantamax form, it kind of makes that kind of hard to work around. Alright, Weedle. 2 more Weedles till the next max transfer, so we're getting pretty close. We are now 1 Weedle away from the max transfer. Like I smell something weird. So I was kind of like smelling around. Smell it smoky, and I'm not really cooking anything anymore, but it might be the remnants from what I just cooked for dinner. Alright, let's make sure the next Weedle is not shiny, and then we will go do the max transfer. Got that snappy music going on today. Alright, it is not shiny, therefore we are ready for the max transfer. Hello, random Bellsprout down south. Knock knock, Pokemart. I am here to sell my inventory because it's getting a little full. Actually, we were still a good bit away, but still, might as well just clear it out. Where's some moolah? Why isn't my phone working? Thank you. Getting so close to that max money mark, but still so far away. I want to sell. Take these. How much do potions sell for? Not that much. Not enough to make me want to consider it. Oh, crud. I forgot, I'm being stupid, I'm sorry, I'm being stupid. I forgot. Ding dong, I'm back, Mr. Mark Guy. I forgot to do one more thing while I was here, and that was to clear out my my PC, which will give me more items to sell. You're one shiny away from a full team of 6 shinies. Starting to debate whether I want to add all my first 6 as my default, so that way I don't have to worry about the whole level up evolution thing anymore. I might honestly do that, just so we never have to worry about those cutscenes anymore. Oh, we're 2 Pokemon away because Eevee's not shiny. Ha! I'm silly. Might as well just add these to cut away from evolution screens. And when we do get Shiny Weedle, we will have a full team we can just kind of let ride. Weedle straight away is always promising. Means we're in the thick of it already. What the heck? Okay, straight on, come on. Ooh, maybe. Sucker Punch probably will be ultimately better than Quick Attack on most situations, besides the ones where he's not going for a move. Nah, we'll keep what we have. Might regret that later. That could be an... I mean, we have Crunch for Sabrina and stuff like that. Take it away, Mr. Pidgeys. Oh, so crazy how I just dodged both those Pidgeys to get to this Weedle. We are approaching the 1 hour mark. Getting pretty close. I will say, weirdly, the tiredness has hit me. I was feeling really strong at the beginning of the stream. Not so much anymore. But, you know, that's what happens when you sit down finally. I've been go, go, go all day. And this is the first time I've actually just sat down and relaxed. So it doesn't shock me my energy is fading. Is it fading fast? I don't know. But we're gonna keep powering on and seeing if we can maybe finish this route today. If not, we will have tomorrow night and maybe tentatively all Monday. I will say, if this route is not completed, probably it's almost a guarantee that this will be Monday stream. If it is, it'll be a debate between this or Mario. But guaranteed Monday night will be Mario, so guaranteed Monday will get Mario. It's just a matter of it will be only an hour or something longer. So am I gonna... Dang it. What I'm going to do actually after this stream is I'm going to write a reminder to grab my fan out of the thing. I know we're going into winter months, but I just feel like it's still, because there's no airflow in this room, it's going to ultimately be needed for a fan. So I'm going to remind myself to grab my fan tomorrow when I'm grabbing my timer outlet thing. So I need a couple things. I need my USBs and HDMIs and stuff, so I gotta write down a couple things actually. I'm just gonna tell myself to look back at the like 51-minute mark of the stream. That'll remind me to just, you know, what I all needed. I need my USB cable, I need my HDMI cord, I need my fan, I need my timer outlet, I need my extension cord that's got the 3 prongs, you know, all that good stuff. I think that's all I need. We'll at least try to get to 75 encounters no matter what. Whether that happens, you know, before or after the hour mark, that's at least my minimum goal, is the 75 encounter mark tonight. Just wanted to state that now, while we have still about 6 minutes till the end of stream. Butterfree gains another level. It should start learning the spore moves here soon, or the powder move, sorry. Pretty close, I feel like. Looking at the time left till, because we have, what, 14 encounters right now in 5 minutes. I'm not saying it can't be done, but it's gonna be pretty close. Depends on how rapidly these Weedles appear. Ooh, I just realized Pidgeot's not nicknamed. Now, usually I always nickname my Pidgeots Pidgeot. But I feel like it's rightfully so should be to someone. But right now I'm trying to just hyper focus on catching as many Weedles as I can without wasting time. Of course, if I don't time my balls correctly, like I keep doing, it's not going to work out very nicely. Can I get to 75 and can I get 10 more encounters in 3 minutes? That's a big ask, I feel like. But I'm gonna keep trying. I mean, no matter what, I'm going to 75. I'm just, you know, really just, you know, seeing if I can pull it off. Weedles just need to keep spawning. Can't have these delays. Gotta have Weedle, 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 come on. So I think we have 3. Look at that one, just respawned. Dang it. Don't think it's gonna happen here, folks. We have 2 minutes to find 9 Pokemon, and that's just not enough time. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze, so that's why I'm plugging my nose there. These were over the encounter mark. So we're definitely averaging more than 1 Weedle a minute, so that's good at least. I'm scared to see how much our encounter rate's going to be with like Magikarp and stuff when we're resetting for that, because I feel like it's going to be a long encounter thing. There's nothing I can do to boost those odds. Now I could try to play the whole like, well, those are trade evolutions, it's not technically on a route, but it's kind of like it is there. I don't know. You guys can let me know if the trade Pokemon count as being on a route or not. So Magikarp, Farfetch. I know there's a girl in the like underground tunnel. That one's a Pokemon that I can't remember off right now. All the Alolan Pokemon are trades. I mean, the Alolan ones we'll have to for sure do at some point, because they're not in the wild anywhere. But like Magikarp, obviously we could say like, well, technically it's not like a wild encounter; it's a gift Pokemon. So like, should that be part of the route thing and wait till the route that it actually first spawns on? I don't know. Right now we have a long time before we need to even debate the gift static trade Pokemon. Because Eevee, I think, is the one that's like kind of like in a close-ish situation that I was like, well, I could just go to the whatever it is, whatever the bicycle path is called now, for Eevee. Whereas Magikarp is a big distance between that Magikarp and the first available Magikarp. You don't potentially get that until you get the Surf Rider thing with Pikachu, which is a late game. Four encounters away? There they are. Eventually they would be coming. The powder moves. Poison powder, sleep powder, stun spore. No, it's just a least accurate stun spore, but or string shot, but it's okay. There's another thing I didn't think about when I was listing stuff about this game. You obviously can't relate status Pokemon to catch them in this game. You can use the berries, of course, which do help, but that's about it. It is so hot in my stream room. I'm gonna call it a steam room because it's hot. Definitely have to make sure my Weeping Bell doesn't get too high of a level because we need a stone for that evolution. Alright, next Weedle gets us to the 75 mark. Doesn't show up immediately, which is not a bad thing. We expected, you know, every now and then having to wait for a Weedle. You're the wrong bug guy. Wrong little worm looking thing. We want the one with the point on its head. Thank you. And then after we catch this Weedle, we will wait for the next Weedle spot, and then transfer and, you know, check route one last time and ribbity wrap it up. Let's see how close we got to the max amount of money after this. Oh, dang it. Didn't mean to run into you there, Caterpie. My bad. Just trying to run south so we could wait for the next Weedle spawn. That's not a Weedle, that's a bird. Weedle, that's a rat. Alright, if I stayed still, one of them will run into me. No? There we go. Not shiny. Okay. Let's go transfer and sell and get money and do one final check and then wrap it up. Bum 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 ba da bump. I'm here to sell. Man, we're still not even getting close yet, but like I said, the more we keep doing these chains, the more we sell it with Caterpie, we will rise up in these candy numbers. Dun, 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 dun. Send all 25 of these Weedles away. It would be interesting if you did get more candies if it was a higher level Weedle. I'm here to sell again. It's not going to be much money, but it's going to be a couple bucks. Alright. Let's do one last route check and wrap it up after that. We got one more short day of shiny hunting to truly see if this route will be done or not. That Weedle is not shiny. I'll wait for one more new spawn one just to make 1,000,000% sure. It is not. Alright, we'll go ahead and wrap it up here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure you did hit that like button, subscribe if you are new here. We'd love to get to know you, get to talk to you, all that great stuff. Also gives you a chance to be nicknamed after any of these shinies or any of our other Pokemon series. Gets you nicknames for those encounters. But yeah, see you guys all in the next stream, video, whatever it may be. This is going to be the Modern Gamer signing out.